Alamak, I just dropped my phone. Whew, survived. The phone survived.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey! Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life, whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
If you're looking for an e-bike which has a good range and is comfortable, then Rogi Max Plus by YY E-Bike might just be the one for you. Before we dive into the video, thank you to EkoLife for allowing me to review this e-bike. The latest Rogi Max model in the LTA approved PAB list with an orange seal is the Rogi Max Plus. It now comes with a 21Ah battery to give you even more mileage than before. Next, let's take a look at what this e-bike is exactly made of. It's equipped with a 360 volts 250 watts brushless motor, which is powered by a 21Ah battery. Additional batteries can be bought for $680 from EkoLife. Tires are 20-inch with a width of 1.75. Sports rims with front and rear disc brakes. Front white light and rear red braking light, as well as a horn. Color LED digital display. Adjustable handlebar and seat with a foldable stem and an easy to remove front wheel. Built-in rear rack with a side stand. The e-bike comes with a safety-compliant charger which will enable you to charge your e-bike from 0 to full in about 10 to 11 hours. This e-bike is LTA certified and comes with an orange seal. Now let's take a more hands-on look at the Rogi Max Plus. One feature of this particular e-bike which is quite distinguishable from other ordinary e-bikes, right, is actually the battery pack. Unlike the more conventional or more mainstream e-bikes which actually has the battery pack, like over here, this e-bike has the pack located below the rear rack. So how you remove the battery is quite simple. You just simply insert the key, turn out, and then you can slide the battery out. And this is actually it's the 36 volt 21Ah battery pack over here. And there is these type of connectors over here as well. So it's a pretty fail-safe way in order to insert the battery. And the battery also has like replaceable fuses over here. And there is a groove on this part over here, this is the groove. So this groove, right, you actually just simply, insert it over in, just like that, and you can slide the battery in. Apart from that, there is also a on and off switch on this part of the battery pack. So in case you guys are just wondering, right, this is the on off switch. So let's put this in, slide it in, and there you go. So that's how you insert the pack in. And let's turn it on, and let's take a look at the LCD display next. Let's turn it on, and okay, so you have the logo YY scooter, pretty fast and quite instantaneous. So you have all these information over here, pretty standard. You have the kilometers per hour, battery gauge, as well as I'm not sure what is this, zero. Oh, I think this one is the pedal assist, right? Yeah, correct. Oh man. Okay, so these would be the pedal assist that you have. So you have a maximum of 3, and then the total run time and trip. So within this trip, right, let me bring it in a bit closer so you guys can see. If you press the button, you can actually see that it changes to different categories. So you have like range, you have the odometer, you have the number of trips, half trip, and then you have a voltage sign. So these are the different information which is being given out on the LCD panel. The Rogi Max Plus comes standard with a front white headlight and a horn as well as rear braking lights. So this would be the light switch. Let's test out the horn. Okay. Okay, it's pretty standard stuff for this type of horn. It's alright when you're doing on park connectors. However, on the roads, I'm not sure, especially like heavy junctions, right? Heavy traffic roads, I'm not sure whether the horn is powerful enough. Now, while the Rogi Max Plus, right, it's not as foldable as the Jimove MC. How it does come with the foldable stem over here. So this part here, you can actually fold it down, and it also comes with removable front wheels as well. So you can just simply pop this out and then remove the wheel, so that it's easier to put it in inside the back of a car or a taxi, or a 6-seater taxi, so on and so forth, for easy carrying as well as easy storage in your house. The e-bike comes with both disc brakes on both the rear as well as the front. Now, I can't stress the importance of this. The e-bike also comes with the mudguards on both the front and the rear. There are a lot of e-bikes out there, not say a lot lah, but there is a minority of e-bikes out there, right, which actually has which don't have mudguards. So Singapore is a tropical country. You're gonna be riding out in wet weather conditions eventually, and not having a mudguard, right, it's just gonna create backsplash, onto your rack, onto yourself, and it's gonna create a mess, and it's going to make it that much harder to clean your e-bike. So having a mudguard is definitely a plus point for me. The chain does not have any protective cover, so you only have the mudguards on the tires. The chain does not come with any protective cover. Okay viewers, I'm here at the park right now, so let's take this baby out for a spin. Let's go! Okay viewers, I had a 20 minutes ride on this bike just now. I'm still riding it. I did a loop around Canberra Park, beside the Canberra MRT station, and honestly I can say that this is my first time. I'm actually trying out a 36 volt voltage motor for such an extended period of time, and honestly I cannot tell the difference that much between a 48 volts and 36 volts on a normal flat ground, and slight inclines. It's not a huge issue lah. But however, when I am going up like a steep incline, then I can actually feel the difference, because at mode 3 the power output it seems to be like a bit slower than what I'm used to on the 48 volts motor. But apart from that, yeah, it's pretty good. The handlebars are the straight handlebars. It's not the the curved handlebars. So it's a pretty minimalist, very compact kind of an e-bike, and the reach of the handlebar is alright for me. But however, I'm not a fan of the seat, because I tell you, I don't know why e-bike riders, I can't understand why they cannot simply like install a better seat on e-bikes. I've been riding for about 20-25 minutes, and I can feel a little bit butt sore already. Yeah, so definitely the seat have to change. Apart from that, there is the riding comfort and all that, it's perfectly all right. Because it's a 20-inch tire e-bike, right? So the comfort level is still there, the grip maneuverability is still there. In fact, the maneuverability for this e-bike is actually a little bit more than what I have been used to, because I can really like make tight turns, you know. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the handlebar length or something. I'm not sure why. But when I turn, it just seems a little bit more responsive. I can do like tighter turns. So that is one thing about this e-bike. But another thing which I am not a huge fan of, right, is let me cross the street. Then I will explain to you. One thing which I'm not a fan of this particular e-bike, which is actually something to do with the way that I am, is this because it's not a step-through design. I find getting on and off this e-bike a little bit troublesome, because like as long-time viewers know, I have a little knee problem. So it's fine, I can get on and off, but doing food delivery and then mounting and dismounting by raising my leg up, you know, constantly, it's gonna be it's gonna be very tiresome for me. So apart from that, everything else about this e-bike is actually pretty good, I would say. And let's take a look. So there isn't anything much that I can say negative about the Rogi Max Plus. It has a lot of things going for it. I like the compactness of it. It gives you the foldability. It's not as foldable as the Jimove MC. However, it does have, you can store this or put it into a car, into a 6-seater car boot. And then apart from that, the battery pack is also unique. Oh yeah, and just now I forgot to mention, it comes with this rack. This rack, it actually says, I don't know whether you guys can see, it says maximum 25 kilos on it, and it has these holes already punched through on the delivery rack. So I assume, you know, it's easier for you to put your, you know, if you get like those food delivery racks, right, you can actually like, you know, install it on the spot over here. And apart from that, you also have the handlebar is actually adjustable, so you can go up and down. And what else can I say? It has disc brakes both on the front and back. And yeah, basically that's it. So the only negative issue that I can find about this e-bike, right, is the stem lah. But that is a personal, it's a personal preference, because I just prefer something which has a step-through design and not like this. But apart from that, I would say in terms of stability and comfort-wise, right, it's really up there for me. You know, I really feel quite comfortable. This is my opinion on this particular e-bike. And as many of you know, Jimove MC has the reputation for being one of the longest lasting batteries out there, you know, because it is supposed to give you like tons and tons of mileage. You can actually like literally like, you know, ride it, because it has a 36 volts battery, a 36 volt motor paired with a exceptionally high capacity battery. And this e-bike also has something similar. But however, I still don't think it will compare to the same range as a Jimove MC. I think the Jimove MC, when it comes to the mileage, right, it will still beat the Rogi Max Plus. Main reason being that, you know, the Jimove MC is actually a lot more compact and a lot more lighter also lah. But of course, it also depends on the rider riding it, how they use the e-bike, because there are so many different variables which goes into how a e-bike is actually measured. So, you know, it's a pretty difficult thing to do, because every rider's experience with e-bike is very different. So, you know, you can, I can actually say that this e-bike is really the best. But for another rider who has like who is looking for certain things in a particular e-bike, for them, right, it might be another e-bike. So the best thing is you just come down and take a look. You can come down to EkoLife, the kind people who have you know, let me test ride this e-bike. Just to let you know, EkoLife is not sponsoring this post lah. You know, yeah, I'm not being paid by EkoLife, because I've been getting some messages from people saying that, you know, hey, are you being paid by EkoLife, because you seem to be always featuring EkoLife. Actually, the truth is like this. I reached out to a couple of retailers who are selling like a variety of e-bikes. So what happened was that only EkoLife came back to me. So that's the reason why my working relationship with them is there. Okay guys, I'm here at Jalan Sendudok Park and I found this incline over here, and let's try it out and see how it feels like going up the incline. So I'm at mode 1 right now, and wow, needs quite a lot of effort. I mean, it's better than a manual bicycle, but you still need to put in some effort to, cycle, to pedal. Okay, let's switch to mode 2. Okay, mode 2 is a bit better. It it actually feels like mode 1, on my Kol Max. Yeah, it feels like I'm on mode 1 on my 48 volts motor. So this is maybe the difference. So let's switch it to mode 3. Wow, mode 3 quite power leh. Yeah, mode 3 quite power. Yeah, the speed, right? It's really there. Yeah, but however, wow, where am I? Jalan Kemuning. Oh, I don't know leh. Don't know where am I. All like private bungalow houses. Okay, never mind. Let's turn back. And basically, right, when I was going up the incline, I was never able to hit 25 kilometers per hour, even on mode 3, on a steep incline. However, on a 48 volts motor, I was able to. So maybe this might be a little bit of a game changer for certain people. But however, for most delivery partners, I believe it's perfectly fine. So if you want something which has like 20-inch tires and a fairly powerful battery which can last you typically more than your average e-bike, right? Then the Rogi Max Plus might be the one to get. So let's head back and then take a look, see what other information I can gather from them, and let's see what other accessories we can actually find there in order to kit it out. Also, just a word out, if supposing you are a retailer or a shop or even an online website who is looking to educate or to give certain deals or certain information to food delivery rider community, right? Please do get in touch with me. I will flash up the my how to contact me on the screen. You guys can contact me through Telegram, through Messenger, through email. Fastest way to contact me would be via Telegram lah. That would be, I will usually respond like within 24 hours on Telegram. So that would be one way of doing it. And if you guys can, well, let me see. Use this smart connector. Yeah. So if you guys like want to be featured on the channel or anything, right? Or you want me to review any certain products, to give you feedback, please do get in touch with me, and I will see how I can arrange it. So let's head back to EkoLife right now. On my way back, let me share my thoughts about this e-bike. In my mind, the Rogi Max Plus is not competing against e-bike models such as EkoDrive or Kol Max. The market categorization for this rather seems to be the long-range e-bikes such as Ultra e-bike and the Jimove MC. If you take a look at these three models across the entire segment, right, these seems to be the closest competitors to each other, as all three seem to be competing for the title of the longest running e-bike on a single charge. Rogi Max Plus falls in between the Jimove MC and the Ultra e-bike. Jimove MC is one of the most compact, easily foldable, able to bring it in public transport around Singapore, so hence its popularity deserves no explanation. However, its compactness also creates some problems for it, mainly due to the fact that because its tire size is very small, riding it is actually not a very smooth experience, especially for people like me who are on the heavier side. The Ultra e-bike, on the other hand, has a very powerful motor at 48 volts. So you know that it's gonna have no problems going up steep hills, climbing up inclines and all those stuff. However, the number one roadblock to this, right, is that for an average food delivery rider, the price of the Ultra e-bike is a very big disadvantage. Hence my conclusion that the Rogi Max Plus actually balances itself between the two. Rogi Max Plus is now available at EkoLife for the price of $1,799. Installment plans available via Atom. What I love about retailers such as EkoLife is that they are a one-stop solution for food delivery riders. You are welcome to buy just their e-bikes, or in case you want to change anything on the e-bike, they also have all the necessary accessories and kits available. Want to get a new seat? Bam, they have it. Want to get an even bigger seat with more butt comfort? Bam, they have it. Signal lights for safety purposes? Bam, they have it. Want to install a food delivery rack? Bam, they have it. Don't like your GrabFood Food Panda Deliveroo backpack? Want to get the latest MFC bag? Bam, they have it. What's more, if you buy it from them, they will actually install it for you. So take a look at their awesome panel of accessories and accessorize and pimp out your ride. EkoLife's retail shops are located at Canberra. Nearest MRT is Sembawang MRT, as well as at Clarke Quay, Hong Kong Street. If you would like to test ride any e-bikes, do contact them via the contact number I have provided in the description box below. I'll see you in another episode soon. G-Man signing off. Speed increase is quite, wow, it's quite okay. It's quite okay. Alamak, I just dropped my phone. Whew, survived. The phone survived. This shows you should really carry like a battery pack, a fanny pack or something when you're doing this kind of reviews. Okay, anyway, let's keep going.